are many tales from around Muncaster. The first involves two nephews circling around a dying aunt, Arthur and Maurice, privileged as children, given everything they wanted as adults, and now it grieved Mrs. Fell to admit that they were her only living relatives. As such, they had to be written into her will. Now, she was a woman of simple tastes, lived round here till a ripe old age, and it was only the occasional foreign visitor that gave away the secret of her fortunes. She'd amassed huge wealth dabbling on the stock markets of Asia and the Americas. And then, on her deathbed, with just a couple of days of life flowing away, she cast one last magical spell, a test for her nephews, to hope that they would see the error of their ways and become less selfish. Unfortunately, this is not what happened, and the boys continued in the same conceited, selfish ways they'd always had. When she passed away, she did so with one last spell. The next morning, Arthur awoke, but he felt really tight, claustrophobic. He could hardly move. It was like he was wrapped in a big feather blanket, but one that somebody had peed in. Oh, it stunk. And then he realised there was somebody else in there with him. He called out, "Who's there? Who's that? Arthur? It's me. It's me. It's Maury. It's Maurice." The two had been cast into the same body as a lesson in sharing forever. But Mrs. Fell was smarter than that, and she didn't just cast them into a human body. No. Something far more fitting. The body of a vulture. Well, a vulture can't claim an inheritance, and so the inheritance by default went to lots of animal charities in the area, including the Owl Centre here, on the proviso that they looked after Mrs. Fell's pet vulture called Moriarty. And if you want to hear more tales, come to Muncaster Castle.